started lifting when I was like 10 years old with my dad for wrestling and football, and as time progressed, there's just too many injuries with contact sports, and I was actually supposed to go to Ash Scholarship there to play football. Got hurt again, so came home and just picked out a show, and I had a lot of people tell me, like, you should try this once the sports thing is over, and that was the Mr. Ohio last March, and I won. When people think of like bodybuilding, they probably think of the day that you're on stage, and that's really just the end result of it. It's gone into it 12 to 15 weeks before a show, really clean up the diet and up the cardio, and as the weeks go on, the calorie and carb restrictions become like tighter and tighter, to where the last few weeks you're almost down to like 0 carbs, 1,200 calories. At the end, you feel like death, really walking around those last few weeks. But competition day comes, and if everything has come together right, and been able to manipulate all the dehydration and and put all the work in, it's a really nice payoff. It was really rewarding. Even the shows that I haven't won, just being able to look at the body work that you put in over the past 3 months. It's a unique sport where there's not anyone really telling you what to do on a daily basis. It's all like self-sacrifice, and so the end reward with the show is it's really good. I just read constantly, and just read everything that I could online about the diet, the posing, ridiculous stuff like tanning, shaving, just things that you wouldn't even normally think of, and just talk to other people that have been in it and learn that way. Usually live for about an hour and a half a day, focus on one major muscle group, and open up usually with like 3 compound exercises for about 3 sets each, and then as the workout progresses, go to more like isolation. And all in all, it's about an hour and a half. Try to keep the breaks short and intense. Diet, when I'm not like 12 weeks prior to a show, I try to keep it between like 4,000 and 5,000 calories, about 7 meals usually. Just try to eat around the clock every 2.5 to 3 hours. Off-season, pre-contest diet, the foods really don't change. Just a lot of chicken, oatmeal. It's kind of the go-to standard meal. Really stay away from the hydrogenated oils, sugars, like foods that are high in the glycemic index. So, but anything that's meat, eggs, I don't shy away from it. I still try to do a lot of like my own grocery shopping, and then there are plenty of places though on campus that if you're like smart about it, you can find something that fits. The price for supplements and the entry fees is outrageous. Like I worked like all last year's, I didn't go to school or anything, just trying to save up money, and it's really easy to spend like upwards of like $500 on supplements a month, especially when you're getting ready for the show. And the competitions each cost like $100 plus travel. That's on me. My parents will go to the shows and stuff, but the cost of all that are on me. So yeah, it's definitely an expensive sport. You just have to really be drawn to it. You can't have anyone else kind of lead you into it or tell you, because there's so much just sacrifice and hard work, and there has to be a part of you that's honestly just like kind of possessed and obsessed about the sport, that you're willing to do a lot that maybe like a normal person wouldn't want to go through.